Welcome to this beginner course in WebPort. We will begin with a presentation where we will go through what WebPort is, its functions, and its areas of use. Then, we will dive into WebPort and see how to use it in practice. We start with some quick facts. WebPort began development in 2008 as a complement to one of the biggest SCADA platforms on the market. That SCADA platform was used as the data source. But WebPort and its modern technology were utilized to make the information more accessible and easier to work with. This included new reporting features and modern web technologies that made all information available on many different devices, such as mobile phones. Although WebPort today is much more than a complement to traditional systems, it still builds on the idea that WebPort should have the features that traditional systems lack, meaning it should be easy to install with everything built in and low system requirements. It can run on a panel PC or directly on a PLC. It can even run from a USB stick if desired. And you develop in collaboration with users based on what they have missed in their previous systems, and to make it easy to access the specific information they need. It's also built on an open technology that makes it very easy to connect to a large variety of systems and devices. And development is constantly ongoing to expand system support. Moving on, let's look at the functions of WebPort. The basic package includes the WebPort server application, which has both a built-in web server and SQL database. Users connect to it via any web client to access dynamic system pages. Real-time and historical alarm management. Trend views of measurement data. Logging of system changes. Control of time schedules. Vector graphics for scalable process pages. An expandable system library to easily add support for needed devices and implementations. User and permission management. And connection to Active Directory. It also features an API for easy addition of additional drivers and plugins. Next, let's look at some examples of how these functions can be used. WebPort has three main areas of use, primarily in building automation. It can be used as a local human-machine interface, HMI, connecting various types of control systems with broad protocol support. With its low system requirements, WebPort can be installed directly on a PLC or on a panel PC. Multiple web ports and other devices can be connected to an overarching web port to provide an overview of a property and all its systems from one place, like a BMS, building management system. You can easily monitor your property via computer, tablet, or mobile phone, and alarms can be sent directly via email or SMS or to a larger SCADA system. WebPort also allows for the connection of multiple properties for a comprehensive overview of an entire property portfolio, including functions such as energy analysis, data visualization, facility mapping, and more. WebPort can function both as a standalone SCADA system and as a complement to an existing one, where data is retrieved from an existing system but visualized and processed in WebPort. Soon, we'll take a look at a real WebPort installation. We'll go through the interface, look at login and menu systems, review how to view system pages, how to manage systems, look at trend data, and alarm handling. But before we begin, more information and help about WebPort can be found on our website kiona.com or by sending us an email to support.webport@kiona.com.